onto Benton Road, then turn left onto State Park Road. At the light, turn left onto State Park Road, then turn right onto US 25 North.
Welcome in. Apologize if there's a delay in my response to any chats. Watching the road for safety. Question is, will we see any snow before Christmas?
At the light, turn right onto US 25 North.
Have you had snow up by you, wherever you're watching from? We have not had any here in the Carolinas as of yet.
For about 22 miles, continue straight.
Had a good bit of fog, but no snow yet. Driving northeast, just trying to see if it gets cold enough to have any snow up in the mountains. Y'all say hi to each other in the chat, why don't you? Apologize, I'm watching the road for safety. If I see any special comments, I'll try to call out, shout outs, and super chats. It's all about finding snowflakes, y'all. Welcome in and thank you for watching and joining in. Slap that thumbs up, double tap your screen if it lets you. I'm not sure if they fixed that on the iPhone yet. I know the Android lets you do that. A couple other model phones. Hopefully build us a nice big fat bankroll and take it down to the high limits room when we get a chance to go to the casino again here soon. Could be nice to surprise her. George said she wanted to take $1,000 and just stick it in one machine and see what happens. Felt like my heart was about to explode when she said it. We weren't even at the casino. I asked her what machine would she play. She said dancing drums. So that would be alright. Hope you got to see my short video earlier today with the Double Nudge Crystal Deluxe. Looking for a machine that nudges. It's kind of neat, but unfortunately I didn't have a clue you had to play more than one line to get the nudge factor. So it's a 9-line, $5 denomination machine. It's the only one I could find that had nudging at the Two Kings Casino. I appreciate the info from Lala and Pop Pop, where they gave us the information of who to reach out to try to get permission to film at Harakee's Cherokee, North Carolina. If you can get by there, get permission and film, let's get them on the map with the YouTube and other social media channels. It'd be awesome because it would get more proof of what inventory's out there so you know where to play and how the gameplay is going. And keep a little open communication between our side of the players versus the Players Club card comps and promotions. It's always nice to share and see what people can get on it. Somehow George gets more gameplay for free than I do. I always just get the usual $5, which pays for the gas, but it'd be nice to get a lot more gameplay on my Players card. Of course, I don't use it every time I play, so that's probably my fault. Some people swear by it. So, give a thumbs up if you use your Players card every single time you play. Put some snowflakes in the chat to see if you really like snow, and if you don't like snow, Oh, any other emoji will do just fine. Try to do my best to get that window clean for y'all to see as we're heading up the road. We're far enough away from a detour from what we're doing. Might be a casino here in the day to go live, but it's Harris Cherokee, and we want more people to be able to record at the Harris. There's quite a few of them around the country. If you have permission to film at the casino, feel free to leave a comment of which one you've actually filmed at, whether it's your home casino or other. There's quite a few of them out there. Hoping my signal holds out when we go up this mountain here for going to the hills. Playing it safe and looking for snowflakes. I don't think it really is a need for snow, but I grew up north, and snow is kind of a prerequisite for having a great Christmas in my book. I don't know if snow is part of Kwanzaa. It is kind of a decorative match color-wise for Hanukkah, so that's a great one too. Pay attention while we go through the work zone here. We want to keep everybody safe so we can enjoy the holidays. Anybody not start their holiday shopping yet, even if they're buying for themselves? There was that nice Black Friday, Cyber Monday whole sale going on. George got some really nice deals on Amazon, but I won't tell you what it is till after the holiday. A couple of gifts still coming our way. Did have one product she ordered. It was close to $1,000 furniture, but the tracking number said it was delivered and delayed because nobody was present to receive. But Amazon said we're issuing a refund because it never shipped. So there's that conflict. At least Amazon's on our side to fight in the corner, taking care of the customer. I'm not seeing any chat come up. I hope somebody said something somewhere because I just want to make sure the screen settings are right. Drop a few snowflake emojis if you can into the chat, y'all. I believe I've got it set for everybody to chat. Y'all can see the chat and I can't. But I made some kind of an error setting this up. My bad. Usually somebody chats by now. Out here to search for snowflakes all alone, y'all. I think there should be more snow themed slot machines. I know they do a good bit for Halloween, and they leave those out almost 8 months out of the year. I do know I've heard from the staff at Two Kings they are planning to move in the grand opening, or soft grand opening, of the new casino floor in March of 2026, Kings Mountain, North Carolina. So if that's your home casino to play at, be prepared to have a whole different method of parking sometime in March. Find a way to get in and play the games. I'd love to do a live with y'all and see y'all super chat me some funds towards of Keno. I'll play it, we'll split the winnings, and see if I can figure out how to learn how to play Keno, because I know you just pick numbers and hit the button, but there's got to be a method to the madness and certain patterns and things. People say there are some better odds on Keno, and I have tried and not understood a bit of it. How's picture quality, sound, and or resolution, anyone? Somebody ordered something big for the holiday. Look at that truckload. My gosh. Hope that all stays on and don't slide off going up the mountain. question feature for folks to chat. Comment, make a poll, I guess. A game you keep coming back to year after year. Do you have a favorite slot machine game you search for, play, and go to every time you go to the casino? Or do you look for it at different casinos when you go to visit? I know George likes that Food-Eye Leon Leon. We like the boosted one, but they took all those out. We never did get the Phoenix or the other versions. We've got the classic original one with the Panda Dragon, and it seems to be limited to that split screen effect. Whoa! Let's refocus this thing here, hey? What's going on with that? We don't want to watch the windshield, we want to watch the traffic. Play it safe. Sorry about that. For some reason it auto refocused. Shouldn't. But I'm trying to keep you all the best picture possible. Funny though, a game I would go back to year after year. I'm not partial to any. I mean, I like the challenge of all of them, but I do like to look for the one with the lowest possible bet. And the one I found so far has been 8 cents on Dancing Drums. That's below the gutter roll, isn't it? Down there in the ditch with a Pennywise being scared by a really freaky clown. Quite interesting character from those Stephen King's It stories. Chat at all. Hope y'all can chat amongst yourselves a little bit in between. Me and my eyes will focus on the road for the majority of this anyway. Play by the rules, abide by the speed limit. Get there safe and sound when you travel during the holidays. Hoping I can see a little bit of snow for y'all today. Well, there we go. I saw some hearts go up, so I do know that y'all can hear me. Thank you for those. Thank you for the 2 likes. 2 likes, that's it on this video. Only 2? Is that all anybody can give? I appreciate each and every one of them. Hope the signal's good though. As we get up to the mountain, sometimes the signal cuts out for a minute and then comes back. So I'm gonna press on through to the other side here. Get that state line. It's the goal. Some of y'all probably just sit down for lunch, depending upon what time zone you're in. If you're on the East Coast, you're getting that late lunch time, 1:45. That last time of the day to eat something before your dinner hour, so you don't want to ruin dinner, unless you're on that 5 meal plan. I love that feature. Let's see if we can wave with traffic up here. I thought I saw a blue light flickering, and I don't think it's a Christmas tree just yet. Slow down and see what comes up. See the reflection on the side of that truck. It's just a slow down sign. Alright, we'll play it safe, but those things can tell your speed too. First sign's a winner. Black ice. Possible. Well, there's plenty of room for you there in the BMW, but you didn't want to cause an issue, so we'll just close you uphill. Here we go. George says the bad game. All right, finally, a chat message showed up on the screen. Thank you, George. Let me know it works. Thanks for joining. Headed up to my little work order there I've got to take care of up towards the Asheville area. Figured a little trip to the mountains, look for some snow after watching Coal Miner's Daughter last night would be appropriate. That movie starts off cold. But if y'all haven't watched that and you like a good country time story, Loretta Lynn story. Good classic one. I'm driving. That's what I'm doing, George. Gotta go fix something. You know us elves that are always in need around the holidays. Santa's little helper, not just a dog. Even though that was Bart Simpson's dog name. So what big major city are y'all celebrating the holidays in? Are you going to a holiday destination or staying home? It's 2025. The pandemic is officially over at the end of this year. Are we allowed to say that word yet? Damn pandic. I'd rather just play the pandas. Yes, in order to decorate the tree, it has to come out of the attic. Since you bought that nice new one. Isn't it the fiber optic style this time? I forget. Hey, we're up to 3 likes. All right. 21 viewers spike. Must have good signal. Hang on while I grab a quick drink. I was trying to find some background holiday music, but everything I found was old-timey. Increasing the speed of the wipers to keep the screen nice and clear. Multicolor tree, George, or is it just a set of lights that are standard on it? Blink. Me sing. Fa ra 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 ra. Warning, don't eat turkey leftovers while you're wrapping presents. You'll fall asleep and never get done. There's my word of wisdom for the day. Ain't that a movie title? Just Sing? Animated creatures. Oh, there's an exit for this truck. Or not, he's just pulling over. My goodness. Alright, maybe he's getting out to put chains on his tires. We don't have any snow yet. Come on, keep going. Top speed 35 up ahead. Here we go. Hurry up and slow down. Left lane is closed. Multicolor, alright. We're going to sit in traffic. There's plenty of signs to notice that we could have merged. We didn't need to have to slow down to make a merge. Well, now we'll just be real cautious and leave room for people to get in front and merge if they want to get around. Because some people like to fly right up to the arrow at the end. And then they're like, I can't get over. I'm supposed to get over early. Always keep enough room for an 18-wheeler in front. Of course, there's an 18-wheeler actually trying to get up here and get into the spot. Or he's trying to stop people from merging up that left side that aren't supposed to pass. Don't have a camera to show you all the side mirror. Sorry. Just narrate a little bit. Alright, here we go. The foothills of the mountain. Getting ready to climate. Any other game that you look for, you like to play year after year? You've been to the casino, what is it, going on 4 years now, George? Ocean Magic was a good classic one for a few years. Don't know if it's still available. Dragon Link seems to be popular amongst a lot of people. They just love to play Dragon Link. They did add some extra new ones. I like the Lightning Link ones, I think, myself. The Buffalo. Just about the graphic effects of Lightning seem to be a little more... I like to be entertained. I don't want to just take my money. Hey, I can go to an arcade and not win a stuffed animal, but put the graphic content in. What's funny is people are always begging for bonuses. No. Pay me more money so I can play longer. Don't worry about it. Okay. How many times have you hit a line hit after a bonus, George, and you've got time problem? Get to the top of the mountain, we can switch to bluegrass, but I don't know if they got any holiday music on because I'm not within range. I'm always on the naughty list, George. Why do you think they check it twice to make sure I don't fall off? No matter how many quantity of Happy Meals I buy, I will not get off the naughty list. That one lady dragged out of the McDonald's by her hair because she was arguing over Grinch socks. You got national news for that one. Thank you, Mary Ward. Safe travels for all of us out here. We need more slick roads for Santa's sleigh to get up this hill, but we'll do it the old-fashioned way. Horse and buggy. More horsepower, please. He's here to do some work. Yeah, don't follow too close. These guys like to stop limited notice. And the ears are popping. Oh my. I must have reached at least an altitude of more than where I was. It's the road wide, but they did not increase the speed limit by a sign. Does it default back to the previous? I'm driving up to the mountains, headed towards Asheville. I have a little work order I must tend to for my daily chores. And I'm hoping to see snow. We haven't had any below the state line in the Carolinas. The mountains have gotten some, but I'm going to go up here and borrow some and bring it back to George. I threw up the live feed because I've seen so many of these casino channels get people sponsor, donate, and play along and throw those super chats, and I've had a few. First I left you at home, I begged you to go, George, but you said no, you always take the windy road. Of course I take the windy road, my GPS sucks. I need a flying chopper so we can just go right over the mountain straight without any issues with the curves and the turns. I don't think you can fly in today's fog though, it's kind of cloudy. I don't mind flying at 5 feet off the ground. Here we are, state line. Welcome to North Carolina. Good old Henderson County. Come on, snowflakes. Dashboard says the temperature's 39. It's Angie's List funny how it takes so long in the year to get a pool man scheduled. When you need to replace a liner, you want to get it done in the winter, not during the summertime when you want to be in the pool. Don't want to swim in Bob's Creek up here. Welcome in, Speed Reader. Thanks for joining us today. Hey, we're up to 4 likes on the screen. Nice, thank you, y'all. Double tap that screen. If you had unlimited gas and a driver that was automated for you, where would you go? I think George would say somewhere out west, back to California. Renew healthcare for those of you that haven't done it yet. You call me every day. It's about this time. I forgot about that. Good old phone call from the healthcare.gov. Sign up, sign up. Yeah, you gotta have insurance, so it costs more. It's funny they let you buy insurance when you play blackjack, but it doesn't seem to be popular in slot machines. I guess they know we figured it out. It's just a sucker's bet. Why buy insurance for gambling? You're there for a reason. Medical, that's a whole different thing. Life's a gamble. It's funny, you do these lives, and at the end of it, it tells you how many songs that were played that were copyrighted. So it's like, I try to find the strangest, far out there music, just casually interesting things in the background, see if y'all can identify it. Lord knows George can't handle another Chipmunks Christmas or a Hershey's Jingle Bells theme song again. Did that way too much while you're shopping Walmart. Oh. Appreciate y'all staying through me with the wonderful climb up that mountain. Signal usually drops out a couple times, but chili dog and fries. Where are you going, George? Speed Reader. I'd give you a thumbs up for that one. Not a gamble for those running the casino. Oh my. George has been looking for an arcade classic machine for home so she can play on her days off. And we found a machine manufacturer for slot machines. And those tall cabinets, you would not believe, are only somewhere between $900 to $1,300. People say they're like $3,000 and higher than that. Well, probably after the software is loaded and all that stuff, and you put cash in it. But I mean, you could get a slot machine made and built and shipped to you if it's legal in your state for under $2,000. Hopefully, you get something with a variety of games to pick and play. Practice on that. Hey, Chevy 5-speed. This thing's at 10 speed, so it just does it automatically for me, but I try to stay back and keep it safe so we don't get, I'd rather take my money to the ticket at the casino than a ticket to the courthouse. Ugh. No need for that. It always amazes me how many people ride right on the back end of a vehicle when you choose how much space you have in front of you. When you want to ride somebody's heels in a casino trying to get through, well, yeah, I step on George's heels all the time trying to keep up. Changing machines is her game. Oh, we don't want to hear the local news. Watch actually national news. We'll find a different station here.
Take the exit, then take the first left onto Old US 25.
Changing roads here. See if the signal holds up.
At the stop sign, turn left onto Old US 25 highway toward Flat Rock.
The question is blocking the weather you're trying to see. That's a good question. Let's see if we can get it to go away here with the optional safety of a stop sign.
In about 3.5 miles, turn left onto Little River Road.
There we go. Found a trash can for that sign. That helps. Now it suggests a question to see what your favorite snack or gaming snack is. You know, like popcorn for a movie, but it's kind of hard to eat while you're at a slot machine, and definitely not at a card table. That's unacceptable, isn't it? If you're like me, you'd probably put your elbow in a pizza, so don't do that. Weather Vane Lane. Now there's a good name for a road. Should have a clue where I am, because I don't. I just follow GPS. I never pay attention. You're welcome. Hey, we're up to 6 thumbs up. All right, nice. Double tap that screen, y'all. See if we can get more likes on this video. They are free. The super chats are not. I will warn you that. That is a donation, and we only get maybe up to 70% of it. I don't know. I've never cashed out from YouTube. We're still building our channel up and letting it pile up. When it hits $1,000 cash out, I will show you all that. The hand George cash, not a check. Of course, they'll send me a check. Made it over the 1,000 subscribers. We're on our way to 2,000 and climbing quickly. So thank you for subscribing and watching. Yeah, see, the windy turns make George sick when she's physically here. I don't know if she's hanging on while she's at home watching, but I have been on this road one time up here in North Carolina, and the opposing traffic was drifting, you know, where your back end's coming out in front of your front end and your wheels are turning the wrong way and you're too fast for the turn. And it was across the line on my side of the road because it was an oil tanker. He was overrunning the road speed limit. Didn't hit me, fortunately, but he didn't slow down either. He just kept on going. So. If you like some windy road, come on over to North Carolina. We have got plenty to share. Steep driveways, endless ravines right off the edge of the road, cliffs. The goal is to find snowflakes. Not the socially independent phrase of whatever they use that term for, or what the meaning of a snowflake is. We're on real, literal frozen ice falling out of the sky. George and I started binge watching Big Bang Theory again, and we just started season 3. And the final episode of season 2, spoiler alert if you haven't caught up yet, was where the team had to go to the North Pole. And Leonard brought back a snowflake for Penny in some kind of chemical altered state to allow it to stay suspended. Of course, the road straightens out and then they lower the speed limit. Why was the speed limit faster up the hill? I don't get it. It's alright, play by the rules. Did y'all catch that video earlier? The short video for the double nudge Crystal Deluxe? I had a chance at a win, but since I was only playing the one line, it nudged right past me and I didn't get it, so. If you want to see me play that game again, oh, I wish I was headed to Cherokee. Lady Choctaw, thank you for joining. There was a tip from Lala and Pop Pops about filming at Cherokee. If you get a chance to get in touch with their social content person, they have started letting other people film there at the Cherokee Casino. Let's see, I believe I know this person. I'll answer this one and see if, there's got to be a speaker button here somewhere. Is that you, George? Can't hear you, George.
Yes, it's me.
There you go, folks. George calling me while I'm driving. What's going on? Is the signal okay? Picture all right? Multitasking, you know me.
He is in trouble.
I'm where? Alright, George watching the screen remotely. Speakerphone.
You're in trouble.
How am I in trouble? I'm not headed to Cherokee. I have an actual work order to fix something for somebody else up here. I was not trying to express the privacy of what I do outside of the casino. So these folks don't get upset with knowing too much. Oh, 25 mile an hour. What the? Who travels 25 mile an hour? I can do that on a Huffy bicycle. And I'm big for that. Burlington, North Carolina. Shout out. Hey. Jerry Dickerson. Which casino do you prefer? The Cherokee, Two Rivers, or the Two Kings over there in Kings Mountain? I know George and I like Two Kings. It's just closest to us. We would love to go to more of them. George, how tall is that Christmas tree that you purchased last year? Buy them right after the holiday because they're on sale.
9 feet.
To cut a hole in the ceiling unless the angel's going to look really compacted there in the... Hope there's some Pepto-Bismol in the Christmas tree stocking. Is Buddy really the name of the elf on the shelf? I mean, I think he had multiple names.
I thought his name was Elf on a Shelf.
Yeah, but does he have a first name, or is Buddy his whole name? Or is Buddy the one from the movie Elf? See, I don't even know. And I wonder why there's still not a sequel to that movie. Christmas continues. Come on, Buddy, do another movie. You should do a summertime, a Christmas in July. Or does nobody want to see Will Ferrell again? Ugh. Come on, Blades of Glory, you know. Opposite Napoleon Dynamite. Yeah, I caught the casino having stickers on the door for their automatic doors. It's funny.
He has got the biggest work van in the world.
Well, you need to have a work van so you can get stuff done. Alright, making another left turn, George. Hang on, it's beautiful. Here we go. Love a traffic circle. Oh boy.
This one you can stand up in.
Yeah, I chose a van that you could stand in because trying to squat. I mean, I'm only 5'7", but still, having a hunch over and digging those little bread box cake delivery Nissan, Chevy-San, whatever those. I'm glad they stopped making those, but companies needed to quit buying those for their workers. Nothing worse than getting to somebody's place, telling them you're going to fix something and say, hey, you need a part, I'll see you next month. What'd you come out for in the first place if you can't fix it the first time? So.
Yeah, but I'm 5'3", so it's like a room for me.
Yep, we could hang a hammock in the back for you, George.
Yeah.
Don't disregard the stop signs because it's on video. And he's going to turn. That one's setting to go. Oh, the Subaru Outback. No tow hitch. Oh no. All-wheel drive though. Decent gas mileage on a car. Where am I? Greg says. Well, between here and there, and there's a cemetery to the left, so I must be somewhere in North Carolina. Have a chance to try to see snow and head towards Asheville, North Carolina, USA, for those watching over and abroad. I did finally figure out how to turn on the feature so people can watch our videos in other languages, and we have, I believe, 22 languages now that Google auto-dubs our channel. George and I in Korean is really funny. You should see if you can find a way to listen to it in a foreign language.
Don't let him fool you. He's got GPS and he's lost.
How can I be lost if I have GPS?
You get lost with GPS. Road ends in water.
I found a sign that the road ends in the water because the facility I needed to service was on the other side of the creek. Well, it was more of a lake, but apparently TomTom didn't have an update at that time. Software that's designed for people that only turn left. Worst GPS software update ever. Great if you're in the UK. But UPS actually had a delivery software designed to only make right turns. Shout out to Lady Choctaw underneath the name of NC Slots. Y'all, if you have not subscribed to the NC Slots channel, they also play over at Two Kings, and they do more high limit slots than I'm brave enough to do. I'm trying. George has been tempted, but trying to get her to do $8 spins even on a penny denomination, still a bit of a budget factor of things. So we'll sneak in a few high limit ones for y'all when we can. That's why the chance to put in a super chat is available on this, so we can build a bigger bankroll. Promote myself here. Don't applaud, just throw money. You know, that methodology. No, I'm not digging for a Christmas tree, even though somebody thinks I'm pulling a Clark Griswold going up here. But the temperature has dropped.
No. Don't tempt him. Don't tempt him.
It's nice to live in the foothills and have access to the mountains. When George lived in California, you could go swimming and snowing, skiing, snow skiing in the same day. The mountains were close enough, and the casinos were only, 3 hours away? I think 3 hours is a bit much to drive for a casino, but if you've got a room comp, then by all means. The casino, Two Kings Casino Hotel, they only have 7 floors to stick windows on the exterior coming up. They should start moving furniture in and getting ready to comp rooms for y'all traveling, so use your player's card. Still have not been sponsored by them. Nobody from their marketing department's reached out, but they do encourage you to film, so feel free. Just keep your camera on your game. Here, we're up to 7 likes, 28 people watching. We must have good signal. How's the picture quality? Wipers keeping up? George, you watching on the TV or on your phone?
Actually, both.
Both, all right. $5 hours to the nearest casino. Once a year treat. Well, I bet you can do set up a nice savings account for a bankroll. Check your local credit union for high interest. Yeah, there you go. Save your money. I got a bank account that pays 5%. Of course, you have to have direct deposit and use it 12 times a month, but 5% interest on a daily savings account uses a debit card is awesome. So they're out there. Find them. Listen to Dave Ramsey if you know that one. George and I did that plan. Got out of debt quite a bit. That's how we can afford to do casino and have fun. Play our cards right. Completely debt-free again, except for medical bills, next spring. And that includes the mortgage. Woohoo! Maybe we'll visit the high limit room a little more often. They put some lower limit
Don't
rooms.
me if I see a creek on both sides, you're in trouble.
Why would there be a creek on both sides? It's called a bridge?
No, it's called Murphy.
I'm not in Murphy. Only I can see my GPS coordinates. 5-hour drive to a casino. Definitely take a person with you for backup and a spotter to make sure that somebody's watching your back while you play. Oh, getting to some more windy road, George. Here, we're passing Beaumont Drive for the Beaumont Estates. Google that and you'll find out I'm nowhere near Murphy. No guarantee that there's not another subdivision by the same name out there. How would I know? I could take a different road every
You're
time.
going to Lake Lure.
Lake Lure.
Yeah.
Isn't that where they...
Entrance look familiar.
I watch the road. George watches the sides of the road. She can tell where we're at. I have no idea. It's like tunnel vision. Follow the road, watch the speed limit, look for brake lights. If you see blue lights, turn around, go the other way. Hey, Matt's gambling at work. Hope it's lunchtime. I tried to go live earlier, but I made a mistake. I hit unlisted instead of public, so I had to redo it. So got it up to 28 people in the chat, so this is awesome. I wanted to figure out what screen you were sharing on that last video you posted about your watch hour so I could send you a copy of mine, but mine looks really different. Got to keep it above 4,000 a year, so 4,000 watch hours. I think we're doing good at keeping it up that way. Well, George, you got your wish. Here comes water on one side of the road at least. Well, you can't see it yet, but it's around here to the curb or something. Nope, can't turn the camera because I'm in the curve. Big lake on the left. Where's Grandpa's automobile? Lake, big lake. George, you can read the comments out loud better than I could taking my eyes off the road, you know. Teamwork.
You're getting wobbly.
Picture, sound, or both? Because signal is down to 3 bars. Oh no.
Picture.
Alright, well, I still got the wipers going to keep the screen focused. Should go to Santa's Land. That'd be a perfect place. Do they have snow? I'm not good at poker.
Santa's Land's closed. They close at Christmas. I don't understand that.
Well, Santa has to go to his real day job, you know, Christmas. That's why they close Santa's Land for that. But they do have awesome fudge and other snacks at their gift shop. Lane closed
Yeah,
at their
but I'd have it open all the way through Christmas.
Well, let's see if we can figure out how to get through this. There's a person with a stop sign, and we only got one lane to work with here. Maybe they'll let us borrow the other side if our side's closed, y'all. Oh, traffic. Not seeing any snow, but it is down to 37 up here. Now you're warbly. What's that, George? Signal says it's full signal on the phone.
I said they're not working. It's raining.
Must be the nice life. When it rains, you stay home. Sounds like landscaping. I feel like Forrest Gump, though. I got like 3 people on my tail here because I'm trying to play it safe on the road while driving. Don't take your contacts out while you're driving, Jan. Welcome to being a Brady. Oh, here's my turn. We just watched that a week ago. Oh my goodness. George always asks me after we eat dinner and we've watched a regular binge watching what movie I want to watch. So I try to pick something random that would be slightly enjoyable before we turn in for the evening. And last week I picked the Brady movie. It's kind of funny. Was it the second one though, where they have to figure out the horse auction? For Josh Gabor? Come on.
Yeah, it's the second one.
Everybody loves it when a Brady goes to Hawaii. They can stay there too. Well, there's the other sign for the person with the flagman thing facing the other way. So we went through the area and didn't see not one person working. George?
We got WrestleMania going on here. The cats are rolling each other down the hallway.
Oh my. I think for Christmas, George, I want another windshield mount so I can put one phone up horizontal, one phone vertical. That way I can have it for those who like to watch it on the big screen. But hopefully with the vertical, you get to see the chat on the side and it's not blocking the picture. Or is it?
I don't think you need another windshield mount. You won't be able to see out.
That's what autopilot's for. How can you reduce the speed? We're only up to 45. Goodness, people. Is there a school zone coming up or something? Okay.
You don't need autopilot either.
I don't need what?
You don't need autopilot either.
Autopilot's awesome. Set the coffee machine on it every night. Makes coffee in the morning. Alright, Crazy Ivan here, right and then left. It's a nod back to the Hunt for Red October movie.
If you had autopilot, it would be like you taking the subway. You fall asleep and miss your exit.
Isn't that the plan? Somebody else drive, take a nap. Get there and be all fresh and ready to go, or sweaty, nasty, and still walk around the casino making people smell you. Ugh. Blaine was talking about that. He was doing videos 101 etiquette about the casino. If you're going to the casino, put on deodorant, put on cologne, take a bath. You pick apples. All right. Some kind of smokehouse. Not even at 40 with these turns.
It's stopping.
But the picture?
Yeah, it's doing the little dial thing.
I'll get back to civilization here in just a few. They probably don't have internet in this town. It's so small. Valley Hill Station Fire Department. All right. Still got 23 people watching and 9 thumbs up. Awesome. I'll try to refresh it, but picture looks good on the phone, but it don't mean it's right for you all.
Don't touch it, it'll probably go away.
That's for sure. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Right.
Nice, past the truck in the really tiny short straightaway. Log truck coming through. I'll tell you though, wooden toy is an awesome gift in the holidays. Blocks, little horse. What was that one you saw Gaitlin was riding around the house? The actual...
It's a pedal horse, and it's got wheels on the hoops, and if you bounce, you push the pedals.
You can ride around the house on a paddle horse?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. Because her mom was chasing
It
her.
scoots across the floor.
Find the link, send it to the chat. You can see it.
But it's $194 for the horse.
So it's indoor exercise on a horse that bounces.
No,
Down to one bar on. You need a booster kit. You need a booster kit. I didn't pick the road, GPS did, as long as it holds out.
she's gonna wind up in the wrong place.
That's what GPS does. Yeah, we lost a few viewers. We're down to 5. Oh no, it'll come back. That's why we use Prism Live, so it can hold the signal while we're in between spots. Looking for cows, chickens, pigs, and snowflakes. Can't find any snowflakes yet. Uh-oh.
Wasn't supposed to snow today.
It's the only time I got to come up here.
In and out.
But in order to stop it, I have to come to a complete stop myself so I can do it safely. I ain't touching the phone. Transylvania County. Just left Henderson. Now in Transylvania. George, I think the vampires are going to find me. What do vampires do for Christmas anyway?
Cover your neck.
I have no neck. Virgil Doolittle, remember? What movie? Good old Aaron Paul playing Mayhem. One of those teenager movies. Nob Hill, right. That's a street name? Okay. Just driving through the country for y'all. A little more interesting than an interstate road, I hope. See, George, I need you to come up and hold the phone. That way you can show them the stuff on the sides, keep it focused and all that. Junebug Lane. Okay. Well,
Somebody named that street themselves.
yes. Oh, you want a June book? Oh, mine. Yeah, I found cows. They're half chocolate and half white. It's like cookies and cream cows. All right. GPS says there's a turn up here in 3 miles. Then we will come to an end of today's exciting travel. Maybe on the way back I'll take a different road and then we can see a better quality interstate. Why is it there?
Cows are not where you get chocolate milk. I tried.
It is if you put chocolate syrup in the bucket before you milk the cow. Makes brown bubbles though, I'm not too sure.
When I was little.
Yeah. You milk cows. You had 2 bulls, you don't milk them. McCall Farms, produce and ice cream. There you go. I don't think they have any ice cream right now. Maybe in the spring. It's nice to have random landmarks, see if you can figure out where we're going. I don't have the ability to actually broadcast the road map while I'm going unless I stuck it in front of the camera.
Unlike the Clampets, I went from farm, and then Mom took me to a place that had a bunch of cement ponds.
Cement ponds. That would be like a fish farm.
No, swimming pools.
No. Swimming pool is awesome, especially if it's heated for the wintertime. Anyone's making hot tubs. Why are the wipers cut off? I don't get it. I guess it doesn't think it needs to run. AI guided wipers. You get these latest vehicles. Claus cabins. Is that Santa Claus or like bear claws? Like claws from a creature. Wow. It's like a haunted village you would go to have a horror story. Little River Fire Department, George. All right, there we go. We were out there.
I think you passed Asheville quite a few hours ago.
I should have made a left in Albuquerque. Would have been in Vegas by then.
At least they have casinos.
Yeah. That sign says cabins. We don't want to go that way. Anybody ever go on a riverboat casino tour? I know George would love to go on a cruise as long as you can see land on one or the other side. So the Mississippi River would be awesome because it's land on both sides. Give a shout out to James Jones. Don't know what the comment says though. You met somebody. If y'all see George playing at the casino, feel free to join in and say hi. Interrupt, grab a seat next to her. I'll take off my seat and y'all can sit and play. Alright, playing by the rules, sticking with the speed limit. And trying to find my turn.
Hello,
Signal.
Matt.
Matt, you got a hi from George. Alright, now does that mountain and this gas station look familiar, George? Hendersonville's to the right. How about that?
That's usually where I make you stop.
Yellow light means go very fast. Ouch, Starman. How's that for old-timey video?
I need food, drink, and a bathroom.
At the triangle stop, there's 3 things for you back there. Yep. Penrose Rock Quarry. I am lost, George. No, GPS is still going forward. Okay. Well, we've hit it for an hour. We're on the road. I gotta go fix something for a friend up here. And George, maybe you call me back when I go live again on the return trip, and we'll see what happens unless the boss says go somewhere else. Oh my. Thank you for watching, hitting that thumbs up, and we will see you again soon.
They go to the casino.
And then we could go to the casino today, George? Today? You're gonna go live? That's what they want. They want to see you live. All I can show them now is just a phone call, and it's not even got caller ID. Maybe, she says, maybe. You all hit that like button so we can prove to George we want to see her go live more often. I'm going to hit this X button up here and tell you all thank you for watching. Can't even give you a wave.
They would not want to see me home. I go to around in pajamas all day.
George in pajamas house. Subscribe so you can see us. Hit that notification bell. We will be there. Thank you for watching. See you all later.